Hey everybody. Today I'm going to do a review of the Pirate Jack power brake conversion for a Jeep CJ. I finished it a couple of days ago on this, had a chance to drive it and all. Thought you might be interested in what I found. So this is the kit. It's on eBay. I found it easier to find there than on Pirate Jack's site. There's one big difference with this one and many of the others that are on the internet, and that is the power booster. The power booster on this one is much slimmer. So those of you with a straight 6 with the manifold and the carburetor there will find this one gives you a little more clearance. The kit comes with the bracket, the booster, and a dual master cylinder with this fitting, and pretty much everything you need. Now, my Jeep was already power brake, so I didn't need the combo valve. You can get the combo valve, you can get a kit with the combo valve or buy it separately. But if you already have power brakes, you don't need it. So if I already had power brakes, why did I do this kit? Well, very simply, on my Jeep, the power booster was completely shot. This thing was leaking vacuum like crazy. I couldn't find one, try to find one for a Jeep CJ anywhere. All the rebuilders are out of them. Couldn't get it from Rock Auto, AutoZone, anywhere across the entire country. I could not find one. I found a rebuilder in California, but he wanted more than the entire Pirate Jack kit to send mine out to get rebuilt. So I wasn't about to do that because I can't figure out their quality either if they're halfway across the country. So anyway, the kit goes in really easily. You do have to take, if you have power brakes, you have to take your old bracket off and get rid of it, unfortunately, which makes the job a little more difficult. But it's not that bad. There's 2 bolts here, 2 bolts on the other side. Let me get you a light so we can see it a little bit more clear. These lights are great, by the way, from Eastwood, these little guys. So you've got those 2 bolts on each side. Pretty easy to get out, really. And the whole thing comes out. I took my old booster off first just for clearance. You got to disconnect the connection at the pedal. That's going to look like this. Right here with that funky connection, that just pops off. You stick a screwdriver in there and it pops right off. And then you put it all back in. Again, not difficult, bleed the brakes and all, and go. So overall, I mean, for the money, this was under $200 delivered. Unbelievable how well the brakes work now. I mean, it's incredible. Since I had power brakes already, I did not have to modify the brake pedal. If you have manual brakes, you do. You have to drill a hole in it and move the pivot up. There's only one problem with the kit. The kit came with a master cylinder that was a deep bore. And what that means is the hole for the pin that comes out of the booster was supposed to be, it's way deep. So the pin coming out of the booster was supposed to be deep. Well, in this single diaphragm booster, it's not. The pin was way too short, and there was no kit, no piece to make up the difference. So I was pretty much stuck. But I got lucky in that I had a master cylinder already, a dual master cylinder already, that did not take the deep pin. So I went and used that. So I did not use the Pirate Jack master cylinder. It was fine. Now, I did call Pirate Jack about that, and they were very cooperative. They contacted me back within hours, and they sent me the pin. But I had already put it on. What I'm talking about is right here. This is the back of the master cylinder, and this pin goes way, way in. And it did not come with anything to make up the difference. But they did send it to me. So I have an extra master cylinder and a pin, I guess. The biggest hassle with the job was getting the brake pedal connected. The pivot pin for the brake pedal and the pin that comes out of the back of the booster, the hole is too large, so I had to buy a plastic bushing in Tractor Supply to make up the difference. The plastic bushing, let's see if I can find it, like that. Oh, well, you can see that right there. So I just use that to make up the difference. This pretty heavy duty nylon, so it'll be fine. Other than that, it's pretty easy install, really. So hopefully this was helpful if you're contemplating either upgrading your Jeep to Power Brakes or swapping out a bad booster with a new kit. I would recommend this kit. It worked really well, and the brakes are incredible. See ya.